all of that.
How often do you see a Yoruba guy putting on Isiago? How often? Have you thought about it?
Yeah, you really do not see them.
You rarely see them put on Isiago.
The Spice and Flow FM TV. Yes, Flow FM TV. Do well to subscribe. It's very, very important. But then, thank you so much for being a part of this show today at Flow FM TV. Hurry up, click on the subscribe button.
And also like and share. That way we get to know what you think about the video. That's how amazing and how concerned we are about your comments. So do well to drop them comments. My name is Favor, by the way. I am the queen of the airwaves. And seated right beside me is the sensational one. Woman way Sabi. I always like to call her her royal highness.
This is the whining
soon to be Mrs.
Don't worry, soon I'll be doing like this every time. Every time I'll be doing like this.
Don't worry, not like all of the other folks out there who are Lord of the Rings. Come on now.
Favor, you had to go there.
Of course I had to
go there.
Area awakening. You all need it.
The Spice. The Spice.
What's up, how y'all doing, by the way? Welcome to The Spice. Just like she rightly said, right here we'll be talking about something very important. We want to take it up a notch today. Not the usual relationship talks, okay? So today we want to just do something a little bit different. Something that we have noticed has been happening for quite some time now, and we feel like it's odd and it's somehow, and it's gonna be weird if we don't talk about it as Igbo babes where we be.
Adib. So down here in the East, we know that we have our traditional attires. And we also know that in the West, they are known for a particular attire.
Exactly.
Now, when you go to the North, it's the same thing. They are known for a particular attire, and same with other parts of the country. Now, when we are talking about traditional attire of a particular culture, a particular heritage, you're supposed to be repping your culture. So today on The Spice, we are going to be looking at why our Igbo men, most especially those that dress up for their traditional wedding, why is it that on their traditional wedding day, they are not wearing our Igbo attire? It has become a trend. That's why you see everywhere these days. Why?
We are putting it across more like your question. So if you have any answer to that particular question, or as a married man you wore Agbada on your wedding day, please, why did you wear Agbada?
Seriously.
Especially as an Igbo guy, you're full-blooded Igbo guy. Where you be like a full-blooded Igbo nigga where you be.
Seriously.
For you.
Why would you be doing that?
What we're saying basically is try and rep your tradition. It's more like your question, even though we'll try as much as we can, because as it stands right now, we're still trying to wrap our heads around why we would want to wear Agbada or want to wear what is it, the efik or the calabar?
The other one, the jalamia.
The jalamia
that the Hausa guys wear.
The Isiagu is there.
Seriously.
Isiagu now, can be but it represents something. You know?
A lot of ethnicity, a lot of ethnic group actually have what they are known for.
Exactly.
You see the Efik people, they have their traditional attire. The men, they wear the, I don't know what they call the top, and then they tie wrapper, and then they have this cap that looks like a boat that they wear on their head. And some of them even go as far as putting feathers on the cap. Now, when you see this young man, you know that he is prepared to either attend the wedding or he is the groom, because he's looking like a traditional groom from the Efik and the BBO side. Abi?
Yeah, exactly.
Now, you see a Yoruba groom, a Yoruba demon. He's out in his Agbada, and when he has finished dancing and rocking the dance floor, after a while he will remove the Agbada and he will continue to rock the dance floor. If you get what I mean, that is the Yoruba attire. Then the Hausa man, it's either he's wearing the traditional Hausa costume for those that want to go really traditional, or he's wearing the jalamia and the danshiki, no, not the danshiki now, the jalamia, something that looks like senator. And all of that. That's what he wears. And then you know that this is a Hausa man taking on
an Hausa bride.
Probably, or a bride from anywhere. But now, coming down home here in the East, our Igbo brothers will boldly go and put on Agbada.
What exactly are
you? You use ashoke. Ashoke is of the Yoruba culture. We know that already. Now you will gladly, boldly go and use the ashoke to sew your agbada for your wedding day, your traditional wedding day.
Something just came to mind. Should we blame Ebuka Obiuchendo for this?
I think Ebuka has a hand in this because sometimes we see something on the internet, we see someone's attire, and we just want to look like this person on our big day sometimes. And then you forget that you have a culture, you have a heritage, you have home. You have something to represent.
Basically.
Yes.
I think it has a lot to do with social media, right? Because
not just social media, what you see and like.
Exactly, but it has a lot to do with social media because most of the pre-wedding pictures we see now, and most of the traditional marriage wedding pictures we see now, mostly the men wear agbada,
and it's not cool.
And
it doesn't signify you as an Igbo man.
As long as for the Yorubas, they wear it with so much pride. So much pride. I guess that's why it's the way they wear and carry themselves in those attires. I guess that is why you like it enough to want to replicate exactly the same thing, even as an Igbo guy on your traditional marriage.
One thing our Igbo brothers do is the fact that they use the ishiagu to sew the agbada. Why? Such a sacrilege. You will carry ishagu as easy as it is, the head of the lion. You use it and sew agbada. When you are not a Yoruba man, the style, 1,500. That's what they call it back in the day. The agbada was called 1,000. 1,500. And back in the day, the Yoruba men. In fact, when you see a Yoruba man coming to your party, you know this is a Yoruba man because he walks in with his agbada and he's, showing himself with his agbada. Exactly. You know that this man is of the Yoruba part of Nigeria.
The way now, they will lie
even
on
back
the floor,
in the day, when you go for events, maybe like in Lagos, and you see an Igbo man wearing the ishiagu, you will know that this is an Igbo man. But these days, our Igbo brothers, we don't even wear the ishiagu. And even if you wear the ishiagu, it's not for your wedding. You might have the ishiagu as one of the clothes in your wardrobe, but then on your big day, your traditional wedding day, you're exhibiting another culture. You are an Igbo man, probably from Imo State, Enugu State, Abia State, what other state? Ebonyi State, Anambra State. But you are now showing us that you are from Oyo, or you are from Ogun State, Ado Ekiti, or you are from Katsina State. Or are you from Akwa Ibom?
That's not nice.
You are confusing us because your bride will definitely be looking like, for instance, if you're marrying an Igbo bride, she will be looking like an Igbo bride, but then you will not be looking like an Igbo bride, like an Igbo groom.
You've just got to keep up with the culture, and you don't have to disappoint us. The burden, the whole responsibility falls on your shoulder as a young Igbo man to keep up with the culture. I don't know if you understand me. You're not going to let it die and imbibe completely a different culture.
Protect your heritage.
What we're trying to say basically is this: try as much as you can, especially on your big day. Like, this is a major concern. And what actually inspired us to talk about this is that I came across somewhere about a man that questioned his soon-to-be in-law about his attire. Like, you're coming to marry my daughter and this is what you're putting on. I'm not going to give you my daughter if this is how you're going to dress. Like, come on now, I need you to rep the culture. So if you're an Igbo man, if you're picking a bride from a family where the father is deeply rooted in culture, they might have a problem with that.
What you're
there
wearing.
Are a lot of people who might not really have a problem with it, but if you go to a place where they are deeply rooted in culture and concerned about things like this, it might be a little bit of a problem. And for a full-blooded Igbo man, you should find that very embarrassing.
And when you go abroad, you see our Igbo brothers abroad, they try as those that are almost Americanized or westernized, let's use the word westernized, they try to bring back the culture, that's the way they say it, and then they wear the ishiagu and they are doing shakara with the ishiagu. But us that we are here in the home, back home, we cannot show our heritage, like rep your culture and rep it with all your pride. You decide to rep another man's culture. We are one, like they say, we're one Nigeria, but then we have what differentiates us. We have what makes us unique, which is our culture. I want to enter a place and they say, na Igbo woman be this. And the Yoruba woman will enter this place and say, na Yoruba woman be this, because she's wearing the ashoke and you're seeing it, that it's the ashoke that she's wearing. And same thing with you on your wedding day, on your big day.
You know, somebody should come to your wedding and be able to differentiate
you from your guests.
A Yoruba wedding from an Igbo wedding. Somebody does not need, it's embarrassing that you walk into an Igbo wedding and they feel like, oh, it'd be like saying a Yoruba man they wed for this. Like, come on, guys, that's embarrassing. Basically, what we're saying is
bring back the culture
and rep us. And we, the ladies, we love it when our man reps our tradition. Like, come on,
bring back the culture.
That's what I want.
Yes,
I don't want you maybe after the wedding and we're going for an occasion. Come on now, get the bofa, get the Agbada.
And it's not a nice thing. It's not a nice sight when you use your Ishiagu to sew Agbada. It's not a nice sight. Seriously,
that reminds me.
It's too busy and all of that.
How often do you see a Yoruba guy putting on Isiago? How often? Have you thought about it?
Yeah, you really do not see them.
You rarely see them put on Isiago. Maybe if they do, I don't think I've seen.
You rarely see them put on the Isiago attire.
I rarely see. So what we're saying basically is not like it's we are fighting or anything, but
just bring back the culture.
Bring it all the way back home. Yes. Like, rep your culture, especially on your big days. Like, you can't possibly be.
But you know, some people will actually will disagree with us right now and say the Igbo people really do not have any attire when it comes to weddings.
We do, and we'll show you some.
We do.
We'll show you some.
We actually do. The Ishiago is something that we're known for. They have so many styles now, but then back in the day, I know it used to be just the black with the head of the lion sewn with gold.
Exactly. They usually tie.
Yes. And then it was even a sacred attire at that time. Like, you don't wear it unless you're like a titled man and all of that. But now we know that with a lot of changes that is going on in the world, we just have to exhibit our tradition, no matter how titled or not titled you are. So as a young Igbo brother who is ready to walk down the aisle, not walk down the aisle, who is ready to go the traditional paths.
All of them are walking down the aisle like that to take it up from there.
Exactly. Yes. So who is ready to walk down the aisle in the traditional way? It's advisable, it is cultural, it is ideal.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful that you rep your culture by putting on the Ishiago, your full attire, the Ishiago, your coral beads. You wear the cap. You probably don't wear red cap if you're not a chief. Yes.
Anyway.
But then wear cap and all that.
Something to make you look a little bit.
Yes.
But for those of you who don't know, probably you're confused, or you're part of the I just got backs. Okay, like you don't know what you're supposed to wear. Probably you got in and you want to pick your wife. We're going to be showing you some of the attires that you need to consider when you're walking down the aisle, or when you want to go pick up your wife, especially from an eastern state. And
very important,
especially as an Igbo guy, you will know dawn. Okay, that's basically what we're here to tell you. And we felt the need to discuss this with you because this is festive period, and
a lot of people are getting married this season.
She'll be getting married very soon. Right? So we know that a lot of people will be walking down the aisle, and you just have to do it the right way.
Yes, do it the right way. Rep the culture, man. Exactly. It's supposed to be for the culture.
Yes, so and that's it on The Spice right here on Flow FM TV. Please do well to subscribe,
very important, share,
drop your comments, and
like.
I said that right?
You said that. Okay, I'm saying it again.
Please like. That's to tell you how important it is.
Our only aim is to spice up your life, and we're doing that right now. But then we will be back with another edition. Today is gone and it is dusted. But then next time we will come back with something very, very interesting.
Okay.
All for you.
Until that happens, I remain the queen of the airwaves, Favor, and this is Baby Boo, aka Venus, aka Woman Wasabi, aka why are you behaving like that? Are you in a pageant?
Yes, no.
Soon to be Mrs.
Oh, say that again.
Don't worry, from our next episode, probably this is what you'll be seeing. Like, I don't know. All right, bye guys.
Bye.
See you around.